Here is Jimmy Clitheroe as the Clitheroe Kid with Peter Sinclair, Patricia Burke, Danny Ross, and Diana Day in
The Swiss Family Clitheroe.
Oh, Pat, it's got to be said, this son of yours is a genii. I mean, Jim's pulled off some coups in his time, but this is one of his Mr. Strokes.
Oh, you mean borrowing the vicar's motorboat?
Oh, how'd you do it, Jim? Come on, explain it to me. Hallucinate.
Well, you see, Whack-a-Whittle, I'm all there with me cough drips. I've got what you call a very futile brain.
That'll do. It seems the vicar happened to say in Sunday school that he was a busy man and his boat wasn't getting used enough.
Oh, I get his point. It's a well-known fact in the sailing maternity. The less a boat's used, the more extravagant material gets stuck on its hull, you know, like them little things that cling to lumpets.
Yes, or as I said in a little poem to the vicar, when a boat doesn't sail, you can bet that it's got 'em. Millions of barnacles all over it.
All right. It was very good of the vicar to lend part of the boat for a day's fishing, Harry. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, well, Pat, I'm only sorry you're not coming with us. Still, like you say, a day's fishing on the river isn't every woman's idea of a connubial outing. And, I'm sorry Alfie Hall's not coming with us either.
So am I. I'd have liked to have given the fish a laugh before we catch him. But you see, we'll keep talking and the fish hear him and won't bite. Me grandad said Alfie couldn't come with us unless he wore a muzzle.
That'll do, funny boy. Look, make sure you've got all your things ready before Mr. Higginbottom arrives. You know how bad-tempered he can be if he's kept waiting.
Oh, that's true, Pat. He can be dead cankerous.
Bring it in, Alfie, and put it on the table.
Right, yeah, Susan. It's the lunch bag, Mrs. Clitheroe, for the pink knickers. The pink knickers. The wanglers, the anglers, the fishermen. Although Jimmy's only a fisher boy, but he's going.
I think you've already gone.
Shut up. We put all the food in and filled the flask, Mother.
Oh, thanks, Susan. My father's upstairs getting ready, and he shouldn't be more than... Get your thieving hands out of that bag!
I was just making sure they put the cream cakes in.
Well, we have. You put them in, didn't you, Alfie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know, because I put the sandwiches on top of them, but I thought they might get squashed, so I took the sandwiches out and moved the cream cakes over, but then I couldn't get the flask in properly, so I shifted the hard-boiled eggs over so I could move the chocolate biscuits, and I put the cream cakes on top of the sandwiches, but there still wasn't enough room. And then I suddenly realised I was packing it all in the wrong bag.
You have been listening to Alfred Hall, the gabbling gourmet.
Take no notice of him, Alfie. Anybody can talk as daft as you, Luke.
Yeah, exactly. You are?
Sorry, I mean Luke, as daft as you talk.
Oh, well, that's better. Is it?
Jimmy.
Oh, come on, Alfie. Let's go for that walk in the park.
Yes, Alfie, go and feed your relatives, all the other ducks.
Yes, Jimmy. And then I'll go to the zoo and feed all your relatives. In the monkey house.
Oh, Jim. Touchy, as the French say. Alfie gave you tap for tut there.
Cheerio then, Susan, Alfie. Well, now, right, Pat, I'm ready for off.
Here he is, our skipper for today, Captain Jock Sinclair. The only sailor in the Navy to wear a bell-bottom kilt.
That is Jimmy. Oh, Harry, no sign of Higgy yet?
Not yet, Peter. Just now I thought I did hear his old taxi chuggling up the street.
Morning, Mrs. Clitheroe. Susan saw me pull up and left your front door open for me. She said to come in. Well, she said go in because she was outside, so I've come in.
Mr. Higginbottom, did the stork that brought Alfie Hall bring you as well?
Oh, he started with his jokes already, the little comedian. Come on, let's get loaded up and off. It's a fair drive to this place where the boat's tied up.
Why, have you been there before, Higgy?
No, but I've looked at the map, and if we get lost, I've found a place where we can ask the way.
What place?
A pub 3 miles up the river.
How do you know?
Your Aussie told me on the phone. He heard you telling the milkman about it.
Did he? I must remember to block his ears up with my fist.
Right, Father, you're in charge of the boat, so not too much drinking and driving. Understand?
Oh, I'll be all right, Pat, and the boat's all right.
Oh, it is, the vicar told me. He said there were just a couple of little things to watch out for, but they weren't important, or else I'd have remembered them.
Right, let's be off then, before the wife turns nasty and decides to come with us.
Yes, one Higginbottom's enough.
What?
I mean, we don't want any women with us.
Jimmy, when you all get back, I don't want to hear that the day's been spoiled by somebody being naughty. Understand?
Don't worry, Mum. I'll see these three behave themselves. Right, Captain. I'm ready to drop the anchor when you are.
Yes, Clitheroe. And when you drop it, don't let go.
Oh, now, Iggy, you let Jim do the navigating in the taxi, so stop grumbling about the consequentials.
Well, thanks to him, we went nearly 10 miles out of our way. And when we found the pub, it was shut.
Well, I got you a drink of water from that farm out of the horse trough.
How to what?
Look, let's forget that. We've got the boat, and here we are where it's nice and quiet. Now, just let's find a little inlet somewhere.
Aye, Skipper. I'll keep a lookout on both sides. Or, as Mr. Whittle would say, port and sideboard.
Oh, Pete. Does that grandson of yours have to keep dashing back and forward across the boat?
Why, what's the matter?
Well, what with the current and the boat rocking, well...
Mr. Higginbottom, you've gone green. Are you all right?
Oh.
Here, let me feel your pulse.
Get off. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, I don't feel so good.
Hi, Iggy, you do look a bit squeezy.
Oh, you'll be all right when we get on dry land.
Yes, when we unpack the lunch bag and get stuck into the food, them smashing cold pork sandwiches.
Oh, no.
And the chocolate biscuits.
Oh, no.
And them lovely big cream cakes with
Oh.
the jam in the middle.
Oh, shut up. Look, Pete, if I don't get out of this boat soon, I'm going to be ill.
All right, then. Look, I'll turn around with the current and find a bank somewhere.
Why, do you want some money?
Pete, take your kilt off and wrap it round his head.
Right, Iggy. Hey, listen, everybody.
What is it, Mr. Whittle?
I thought my ears weren't deceiving me. The engine's just cut out. We must have run out of petrol.
But we can't have. The petrol gauge says full.
Oh, I remember now. That was one of the two things the vicar told me to tell you.
What?
The petrol gauge is jammed. It always shows full, even when it's empty. When I am on board, I check the petrol with a stick.
Oh, no. I'd like to check your behind with a stick.
Now, Higgy, control your emotions. Pete, looks as if we're going to have to row for it. Where's the oars?
That was the other thing he said. Don't look for the oars, James. There are none.
You young scamp, I'll give you such a spanking.
Oh, well, not now, Pete. Hey, look, we're drifting towards that little island in the middle of the river.
Oh, yes, I noticed it before. Hey, that'll be fun. He's got trees and bushes, look. We can play hide and seek.
Yeah. You'll be hiding and we'll be seeking. And if I find you first, I'll tag you and I'll say, right, Clitheroe, you're done, and you will be.
You just leave him to me, Higgy, and get ready to jump. We'll run aground on the island any time now.
Mr. Whittle, where's me granddad and Mr. Higginbottom?
Oh, they're on the other side of the island looking for help. It's going to be a long job, though. The river's dead quiet up here.
Well, I'm enjoying it. Although I feel a bit sleepy. Must be the sunshine and the food I had.
Food? Never seen anybody shovel it down like you do. You had all your own grub, all Higgy's. Then you had the cheek to beg half me marshmallow.
Well, I did offer you one of my wine gums in exchange. Anyway, thank you for stopping them from smacking me.
Oh, well, I don't think you're out the woodpile yet, Jim. We've still got to get off this island yet.
Yeah, it's a bit like the Swiss Family Robinson, isn't it?
Who? Oh, you mean that family that got shipwrecked on a desert island? Aye, there is a simulation.
Yes, they were caught in a storm and their boat was washed up on an island and there were birds and wild animals. Hey, do you think there are any wild animals on this island, apart from Mr. Higginbottom?
If there were, you can bet he'd scare them all away. That foghorn voice grates on and on, even when he's indisposable.
Yeah, he'd be a native chief on Beaufort Hill. Oh, yeah. Oh, fancy that. Shipwrecked On a desert island. Well, I must say, Mr. Whittle, we could have been shipwrecked in a worse place than this.
Oh, that's true, Jim. The island's not exactly a tropical paradise, but it has got its attributions. A man could turn his back on the world, build himself a shack, become a termite.
Yeah, this would be a smashing place to live.
I wonder how your granddad and Iggy's getting on. They went out 3 hours ago to search for some food. I think I'd better go and find it while there's still plenty of daylight. I won't be 2 shakes of a sheep's rudder.
Right, Mr. Whittle. Now, where's that note I wrote to chuck in the sea in the empty bottle? Oh, here we are. To whoever finds this note, my name is Jimmy Clitheroe. Please come and rescue me from this desert island, but not until the school holidays start.
But not until the school holidays start. Very funny.
Who's that? Oh, it's a parrot in that tree. Hello, Pretty Polly.
Yeah. Don't you call me Pretty Polly?
Why not?
I'm a boy parrot, not a sloppy girl parrot.
Sorry, Polly.
My name's Percy. Percy the Polly Parrot. Hello, Percy Parrot, with the peck of pickle pepper.
I'm going daft. Who taught you to talk as good as that?
Sammy the sea lion, he taught me.
Sammy the sea lion?
Yeah, here he is.
It is a sea lion. Hello, Sammy.
How do you do?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you keeping? Oh, this is ridiculous. A talking sea lion? Who else is on the island?
Oh, yeah. There's Timmy the tiger,
Harry the hyena,
Freddie the fox,
Herbert the hawk,
Elmer the sea elephant, Harold the ostrich, yada.
No, but I think you have. Now, I'll tell you about my lot. There's Higgy the half-human, Sazanac Sinclair, the silly Scotsman, and wisecracking Whacker Whittle, he's always telling jokes.
Jokes? They should meet often. Hey, Sammy, you tell jokes as well.
Who's he?
Here he comes now.
Flipping heck! It's a chimpanzee.
Oh, I want to be, like you. My child.
What's this? Charlie the chimp, comedian, singer, and bingo caller?
I down for a full sou. On your shoulders, smelly skunk. 21 teeth a cage. Cross a zebra with a sheep. What do you get?
I've no idea.
Stripe pull over.
Hey, I know one.
Yeah.
Cross a pigeon with a toad.
Yeah.
What will the babies be?
I don't know.
Pigeon toad?
I like that. Stripe pullovers.
I still don't understand all this. I must be dreaming or something. Now, listen, you lot.
Humans approaching. See you later, Jimmy.
Have to go now. Have a good shipwreck. Must stash him. Got to get down to the gas having worse to see a man about to get rid of. If you get into trouble, send for us animals.
Oh, wait a minute. How do I send for you?
Find our great leader, Leo the lion. Yes, tell him we need the help of all the animals, and he'll summon us with his mighty roar.
How will he do it, though?
I, King of the Jungle, will roar like this.
Poor old lion has got indigestion. Hey, that was a funny joke, Mr. Jim. Percy, I'm in the sea lion. Where are you? Oh, they've gone.
James, is there too, James?
Hey, it's the vicar on this desert island. They must have given him a bigger parish.
Jimmy, my son, it's you. It's you.
Ma'am, how did you get here?
I walked it with the vicar.
Walked it? The vicar? It's an island with water all round. How did you do it?
We men of faith have our ways, James.
Put your You're our vicar from home. But the man who used to thump me behind the ear for singing out of tune in the choir.
But he's not our vicar any longer, Jimmy.
She's right, James. Now I am a missionary, and I have risked this long and hazardous journey to find out two things. First, what can I do to help the spiritual welfare of my unfortunate brethren on this island? And secondly, what have you done with my blasted boat?
I don't know. I think we ran out of petrol. It was your fault. Your gauge said full. Not said full. It's not a talking gauge. Like the parrot and Sammy the sea lion and Charlie the chimp. They talk and sing and one tells jokes and... What the heck's going on here?
You just stop, James. It's your dream.
Vicar, you said something about people on this island. Natives. Do you think there really are natives on here?
Well, if there aren't, I've carried this sack of hymn books all this way for nothing. Where are the others, James?
Well, me granddad and Mr. Higginbottom went through them palm trees looking for food. But that was hours ago. So Mr. Whittle's gone to look for 'em. Vicar, you really are the vicar, aren't you?
Yeah, well, let me see. Cassock, surplus dog collar. Yes, I do believe I am.
Well, it's more than I can believe. Can I pinch you to prove it? I've never pinched a parson before.
Jimmy, you stay here while we go to look for the others. Come on, Vicar. Let's go into the bushes.
Oh, very well, Mrs. Clitheroe. Sleepy lagoon, a tropical moon, and so on.
Oh, what do you know? The singing vicar. Holy Humperdinck.
Hey, look, Susan, there's Jimmy standing by that palm tree with a cap on. No, not the palm tree with a cap on, Jimmy.
Oh, it's my darling brother. He's safe and well. My dear little Jimmy, how wonderful to see you.
Now, I know this must be a dream. Alfie, how did you get to this island on your motorbike?
Well, you see, Jimmy, we set off from home.
I can't believe it. Dear little Jimmy's safe and well.
And soon we reach the coast of the mainland.
Alfie, it is my dear little brother, and not a mirage, is it?
Yes, Susan. Well, I drove onto this plank in the water, but it wasn't a plank.
Alfie, he's safe and well.
Shut up when I'm talking. Yeah, it wasn't a plank we were on. It was a crocodile, and he's talked to us. Where can I take you, it said.
Oh, heck, not talking crocodiles as well.
So I said, take us to the desert island where my friends are shipwrecked. And he said, OK, I charge 5 new pence a mile, and extra for your luggage. And I said, what luggage? And he said, oh, it's not a sack, it's a girl. it was a crocodile taxi.
Are you sure it wasn't a turtle bus? I've heard some rubbish in my time, but this is the limit.
Ah, there you are, Jimmy. Have you seen Higgy?
No, he was with you.
But we got separated when we ran away from the hostile natives. They're headhunters.
Oh, dear. What can we do?
Don't worry. If they come here, we'll give him Alfie's head. He'll never miss it. Till he goes to blow his nose.
Ombauer! 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 Me, chief of the Lucky Mucky tribe.
Jimmy, why did he call him Lucky Mucky?
Because they don't have to wash.
Me belt your lug, you pale-faced brat.
Hi, Jim. He sounds like Higginbottom.
Yeah. Hey, Chief, do you know Mr. Higginbottom?
Know him? Me just at him.
Oh, how horrible.
You right, miss. He was very tough. Now this fine fat man in his skirt. He looked very tasty.
Grandad, I think you're next on the menu.
Yeah. Him main course, you afters.
Oh, no, you wouldn't like me, mister. Have our Susan. She'd go nice with a drop of gravy.
She too skinny.
Shut up, you coward. You're not going to eat Susan? No, well, I'm here.
There you are, Chief. Alfie's volunteered.
But this is impossible. There are no cannibals these days.
Yes, what the heck's going on here?
Don't ask me. It's your dream. But we're going to eat you all.
You're not eating anybody. There are 4 of us, and we'll fight you.
Well, 3 of them will. And I'll go for help on Alfie's crocodile.
You want to fight? Okay, I got the boys.
A sleepy lagoon,
A tropical moon.
A sleepy lagoon, a tropical moon.
Oh, give it a rest. While you're in your blooming lagoon, everybody else is in the cooking pot.
What do you mean?
The natives have captured everybody else and they're making them into a hot pot supper.
Oh, good heavens. If you pardon the expression, it is terrible.
Well, it could have been worse.
How?
They could have captured me. I only got away because I was clever.
What did you do?
I blacked my face up and helped them to tie Alfie.
What a shocking thing to do.
It was. He nearly got away twice. I had to hit him with a coconut in the end. Well, not in the end, on his head.
Vicar, what are we going to do?
Well, we must rescue the others somehow. Get into my boat and escape.
But the boat ran out of petrol.
Ah, but there's something they didn't know. Hidden in a locker at the front of the boat. Or, as we sailors say, the sharp end is a can of petrol.
So, we can escape.
No, ma'am, because there's something he doesn't know.
What's that, Jane?
When the boat came ashore, it hit a rock. So it's at the bottom.
The bottom of what?
A sleepy lagoon. It went down too soon before we could save it.
Oh, that's it then. Once the natives have finished their supper, they'll be looking for a breakfast.
Wait a moment. If one of us could decoy the natives...
You what?
Lure them away from the compound by getting them to chase him, the other two could sneak in and release our friends.
It's a pity Alfie's tied up. We usually send him on jobs like this.
Yes, but unfortunately there are just the three of us here. And it's not a job for a lady.
Oh, no.
And I am rather too old for running.
Well, that doesn't leave many of us, does it? Wait a minute, Vicar. I've got a better idea. Why don't you go and start preaching a sermon to the natives, and as soon as they fall asleep, my mum and me will rescue the others.
Either say something sensible or shut up.
I'll say something sensible or shut up.
There's no need to be funny, Vicar.
Well, Mrs. Clitheroe, I didn't speak.
No, it was me pal, Percy the parrot. Hello, Percy.
Hello, Jimmy.
Hey, it called you Jimmy.
What did you expect it to call me, Fanny?
No. Your mother means, how does it know you?
Because we're friends. And here are me other two pals, Sammy the sea lion and Charlie the chimp.
Hello, folks.
He spoke to us.
I'll speak to anybody. I'm not proud.
All right, Sammy, give Charlie a chance.
Look, Sammy, look, shut your whiskers and go and have a swim.
Where?
And come for your dinner.
Oh, please don't mention dinner. The natives are going to eat our friends, and then it'll be our turn.
Not if we can help it.
Well, how could you help us? A parrot.
I get the gang together, chasing natives on the island.
Get a gang together? What gang?
All the animals on the island. Percy'll round them up for us. Go on, Percy.
All right, Jimmy. Animals, get on play.
Look at that lot. It's better than the circus. Right, to the rescue. Animals, charge! Go on, elephant. Clash 'em with your trunk. Get stuck in, lions.
Jimmy, come on, Jimmy.
What? Hey? What? Oh, Grandad, you're here. Oh, good. We rescued you.
Rescued us?
Yes, me and Percy and Sammy the talking sea lion and Charlie the singing chimp.
Are you feverish or something? Talking animals?
Yeah, ask me mum and the vicar. They heard him.
What are you... Your mum's at home and the vicar's in his vicarage.
Oh, heck. Oh, it was a nightmare. It wasn't real. Oh, that is a pity.
What's a pity?
Mr. Higginbottom, he never got eaten.
Don't understand what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. I was asleep, you see. I thought we were shipwrecked on a desert island.
Well, we are shipwrecked on a desert island.
Yes, that's what I thought we are. Well, we can't be. I mean, that was a nightmare, but I'm awake now. I mean, there aren't any natives.
Well, what's this black fella doing outside our hut? with a leopard skin and a big spear and a bone through his nose.
Don't be daft, there's nobody there.
Umbauer. Are you calling your grandfather a liar?
I don't understand it. What the heck's going on?
Don't ask me, it's your dream.
Oh, heck, wake me up. Somebody pinch me. I'll pinch myself. Ow! Ooh, that hurt. I'm awake, but I'm still asleep. Oh, no. Oh.
Those involved with the Clitheroe kid this week were Peter Sinclair as grandfather, Patricia Burke as mother, Danny Ross as Alfie Hall, Diana Day as Susan, Tony Melody as Mr. Higginbottom, Brian Truman as Mr. Whittle and the vicar, and Percy Edwards as all the animals. The program was written by James Casey and Frank Roscoe, produced by James Casey, and starred Jimmy Clitheroe as the kid himself.
Oh, what a dream, wasn't it? I was dreaming. In fact, when I really did wake up, I still thought I might be dreaming. Anyway, I'm awake now, I think. I must be. Because if I'm dreaming, what the heck are you lot doing here? Anyway, it doesn't matter, because if I am dreaming and you are natives, at least you're friendly. Ta-ra!